Oke guys, kita balik lagi ke video saya ya. Kali ini pembahasan latihan kalian yang pertama nih, yang kemarin. Nah, kita coba bahas dari nomor 1 sampai terakhir ya, biar kalian lebih ngerti lagi. Nomor 1, selesaikan persamaan berikut. Bingung juga ya, bahasanya pakai bahasa Inggris atau pakai bahasa Indonesia ya? Soalnya bahasa Indonesia teranginnya bahasa Inggris, ya udahlah bahasa Inggris aja ya. Oke, karena kalian bilingual jadi saya teranginnya pakai bahasa Inggris. Number 1A. 1A we have 9x plus 4 equals to 3x minus 9. So what we can do? We can move the 3x and then move the 4. 9 minus 3x equals to negative 9, negative 4. It will become 6x equals to negative 13. X equals to negative 13 over 6. That is the answer for number 1A. And then 1B. 7 plus x minus 1 over 2 equals to x. We have fraction now, so we have to eliminate the denominator by times them all by 2. We will have 14, 7 times 2, 14, and then plus the denominator will cross out with the 2, and then x minus 1 equals to 2 times x to x. And then 14 minus 1, it will become 13. We move this x to the right side to x minus x. We have 13 equals to x. So x equals to 13. The solution is x equals to 13. Next E. 1E. We have x plus half. This first two term, it's supposed to be no bracket there, so we can eliminate the bracket, yeah. Plus, and then half times 3x, we times it first. It will become 3x over 2. This one, yeah, times it, and then times this minus 1 over 6. Half times 1 over 3, 1 over 6 equals to, and then this one also times it first, 1 over 3x plus 1 over 3. Okay, so we have 2 as the denominator, 6 and 3. We have to eliminate them all by times them by the LCM. The LCM of 2, 3, and 6 will be 6, yeah. Times it by 6, it will become 6 times x, 6x, half times 6, 3, 3 over 2 times 6, 9, 9x, 1 over 6 times 6, 1, 1 over 3x times 6, 2x, and then plus 2. Simplify it first. 15x plus 2 equals to 2x plus 2. Move it. 13x equals to 0. How do I get 13x? Yes, 15x minus 2x. There you go. And then 2 minus 2. We have 13x equals to 0. X equals to 0 divided by 13. 0. So we have the solutions. X equals to 0. Next is F. 1F. I have 5 over x plus 2 minus 3 over 2x plus 4 equals to 7. When before I explain this to you, I want to recall the the addition and subtraction of fraction, yeah. So if I have 1/2 plus 1 over 8, what do you do? Yeah, most of them, most of you will do this, yeah. 2 times 8, 16, and then 8 times 1, 8. 2 times 1 is 2, equals to 10 over 16. But this is not efficient, yeah. It will be more efficient if you use the denominator is 8, not 16, because 8 is smaller. Okay, so half wants to become over 8. 2 wants become 8 times 4, right? So we have to times 4 the 1, and then 1 over 8 is already the same. We can add them together, 5 over 8. There you go. It's more efficient. So for this one, we have to make the denominator equal, right? How to do that? We can factorize the 2x plus 4 before we make the denominator equal. I will write 2 in the bracket x plus 2, yeah, equals to 7. I factorize the 2, so the result will be x plus 2. When you factorize numbers, it means divide 2x plus 4 by 2, yeah, x plus 2. And then look at this, we have the same common denominator, x plus 2. So you don't have to add x plus 2 both sides, yeah, you have to make the 2 equal. This one doesn't have 2, right? If x plus 2 have 2, the denominator will become the same, so we have to put 2 right here, but we cannot put 2 only at the denominator. We also have to put 2 at the numerator. So the numerator will be 2 times 5, become 10 over 2 in the bracket x plus 2. This one will be 3 over 2 in the bracket x plus 2. Look at that, the denominator is already the same. We can minus them. 10 minus 3, 7. 2 in the bracket x plus 2 equals to 7. And then cross multiply, go there. 7 equals to 7 times 2 is 14 in the bracket x plus 2, and then times it. 7 equals to 14x plus 28. Go right here. 7 minus 28 equals to 14x. Move the negative the 28. Negative 21 equals to 14x. So I have x equals to negative 21 over 14. I have x equals to negative 3 over 2. There you go. It's the solution for x. And then 1g, we have x plus 3 over x minus 2 equals to x plus 4 over x minus 3. We have fraction equals to fraction. What do we have to do? We have to cross multiply it. X plus 3 times x minus 3. I will write it first for you, so you will more understand. There you go. And then I multiply x times x square, x times negative 3, negative 3x, 3 times x plus 3x, 3 times negative 3 minus 9 equals to x square minus 2x plus 4x minus 8. Okay, and then I move the x into the left side. X square minus x square, this one, yeah, and then minus 3x plus 3x, then I move this one, plus 2x, I move the 4x, negative 4x equals to negative 8 plus 9, move the 9, yeah, and then the x square will be gone. The rest is negative 3x plus 3x is also gone, and then I will only have negative 2x equals to 1. X equals to 1 divided by negative 2, negative 1 over 2. That's for number G. Okay, the next is number 3. Jumlah 5 bilangan genap berurutan adalah 220. Tentukan bilangan terkecilnya. Kalau diterjemahin jadinya the sum of 5 even numbers, the sum of 5 consecutive even numbers are 220, ya. 5 bilangan genap. Aduh, susah ya jelasinnya. Inggris Indonesia soalnya gitu ya. Okay. So the first even number, we don't know the number, so we let the first even number as x. Okay. The second even number. Okay, so what is the relationship between the first even number and the second consecutive even number? Ya, even number is genap. Genap itu 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. From the first number, the second number is add by 2. the third number is also 8 by 2 and then 8 by 2. So if I have the first even number s is x, the second number will be x plus 2 ya, and then the third number will be after x plus 2 it will be x plus 4 ya, s this is plus 2, this is plus 2, and then plus 2 again until we get the fifth number. The fourth number will be x plus 6, the fifth number will be x plus 8. So there you go, we have all of the numbers and the sum is 220. So we have to add them together, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6, x plus 8 equals to 220. X, 5x, and then 2, 4, 6, 12, 20 equals to 220. 5x equals to 220 minus 20 is 200. X equals to 200 divided by 5 is 40 ya. The question is the smallest number. The smallest number will be the first number. So the first number is 40. If it is asked for the larger number, the largest number is this one ya, x plus 8. So the largest will be 40 plus 8 equals to 48. There you go, is for number 3. It's easy, right? Number 3 ya. How about number 9? Jika uang A, B, dan C digabungkan besarnya adalah 1.540.000. The sum of money of A, B, and C is 1.540.000. Okay, from this sentence we can write A plus B plus C equals to 1.540.000. Sorry, 1 million ya, 1.540.000. And then read the next sentence. Uang A 3 kali lebih banyak daripada uang B. Sampai sini dulu ya. Lebih banyak dari uang B. What do we can write? We can write A for this one is 3 times. Dia bilang is itu sama dengan bahasa matematiknya, and then 3 times, timesnya pakai kurung aja, lebih banyak dari uang B, 3 times B ya. Kenapa pakai kurung? Karena biasanya nanti ada yang plus-plusan itu harus pakai kurung. Okay, so the second sentence give us A equals to 3B, and then the third sentence uang C setengah dari uang A. That means C equals to setengah itu half times A. So I have A equals to 3B. Because A equals to 3B, I can change this A into 3B, right? Yeah, and then plus B plus C. I have C equals to half A, so I can change this C into half A equals to 1.540.000. And then we have A right here. It can change again, so we add this 3B plus B into 4B plus half in the bracket A nya change it with 3B ya, 3B equals to 1.540.000. Okay, so the next will be 4B plus 3 over 2B equals to 1.540.000. Make the denominator disappear by times it by 2. 8B plus 3B equals to 3.080.000. 11B equals to 3.080.000. 3.080.000 divided by 11. 280.000 ya. 280.000. The question is the money of C. Yeah, so we have to find C. First we have B 220.000. We can put the 220,000 into right here, so I will get A. 3 times 220,000. So I will get A equals to 60, 24, A4, 840,000. And then plug it in into C. C equals to half times A, 840,000. It will become 420,000. There you go. We have C, 420,000. That's it for your first exercise. I have explained it to you, all of them. I hope you can understand it well. If you don't understand, you can always ask me at my Zoom. Okay, see you guys. Bye bye.